Hey, this is Danielle. Welcome to the free video. So, tonight I wanted to talk about Roblox because I am of the opinion that Crack for Kids is making a comeback. When you look at this chart pattern overall, I mean, it's pretty typical with a recent IPO. It comes out and it's trading up and it's trading down, and then all of a sudden it starts to catch on, and then all the people that bought in here get flushed out. And, once it's out of the news cycle, it kind of is able to open itself up to somewhat of a more normal trade instead of the trade that is caused by, emotional news trading. So I've always been a fan of this one, primarily because my son really loves Roblox, but more than that, it's because of the business model that they have. They literally addict children to their product, and the way that they are able to scale and grow is number one by having a variety of different content creators. So their business model is literally unlimited. Anyone can come in there, make a Roblox game, and they're able to scale it like that. But more so, the content creators create the game as such that children and whoever's playing have to pay them for any type of ridiculous upgrade, including things like a high heels package. So what this does is it creates a business model where number one, you're getting children into here, and not only do they have to pay initially, depending on what the game is, but they're having to pay all the time. And once you start playing, it's like a never-ending loop-de-loop, and this is why I call it the Crack for Kids model. So, looking at the stock price overall, I'm trying to teach my kid to buy the stock instead of paying for Robux, but we'll see how that goes. When you're looking at the pattern, I mean, look, check this out. So all these people got flushed out. They're thinking, all right, this is not working very well. We know they're, still not making money. That's normal for a recent IPO, so I'm not really concerned about that. But look at the way that the pattern has corrected itself. We're now in a situation where we have, just today, our price bar above the key moving averages. We got a little bit of a wedge going on here. It's pretty sloppy, but it's a recent IPO. But you've got rising momentum. You have volume that's trending to the upside. Today you were getting a little bit higher than average volume. And with that break above resistance plus a 2.77% up move, I mean, that really opens up the possibility for us to now actually go on and have another move like this. So number one, I am invested in the shares. I do think it's a good spot to add some more shares. But more than that, I think it's a good spot to add some options trades, especially because of the volatility here. Now, you'll see that this area of trade is, it's pretty constant right around this level. That's the $85 price point. Now, when you look at the options chain, you will see that in the monthly expiration series, lo and behold, look at all of that open interest at the 85 and 80 strikes. So this is usually something that I like to get involved with. So I went ahead and just started off, like a small trade. Just go ahead and adding a couple different put credit spreads. Main reason for that was because it was already up, to 0.77%. I don't like to add a ton of size when it's up significantly. So, I did go ahead and add a little bit of size here on these put credit spreads. I'm going to go ahead and add more shares. But I also think that if this thing can really get going, then that's when we can buy some calls. We can buy butterfly, targeting up at 100, then 110. But I think that this is probably going to be a nice momentum mover. You have squeezes on the lower time frame charts. Those are really starting to go. So if you look at, the 78-minute, you can start to see that the candles went from red to yellow to green. So, I mean, if we could just get through like this final area right here, right about 86, I would say, that's when I would look for it to really get going. So I started a small position in this today. I am going to be adding into a larger position, but I will just say that overall, I like Roblox, and even though I think their business model is, takes advantage a little bit, definitely willing to trade the stock and trade the moves. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and other than that, I will see you in the next one.
Hey traders, it's Danielle here with Simpler Trading. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and comment down below. Also, be sure to subscribe and click the bell icon so you will never miss the latest take from our trading experts. Did you know that we provide real-time trade alerts so that you know exactly what we're doing, exactly when we're doing it? Go to www.simplertrading.com to learn more. Good trading, and we'll see you in the next video.